Welcome to the very first episode of this Mass Effect Legendary Edition Let's Play. As a disclaimer, I'm very excited, huge Mass Effect fan. It's my favorite franchise ever, probably. As a series of, interconnected games, I don't think there's anything like it. Please, though, try to convince me, leave a comment. Let me know why I might be wrong. Good luck. You're gonna need it. With that out of the way, though, very excited to get started. We're starting with Mass Effect 1, and I just can't wait to play through this game and kind of share the experience with all of you. So let's get started. Alright, this is a screen that I know very well. So I played Mass Effect.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
I'll let her speak.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
I played Mass Effect a number of times. Out of the three of them, though, Mass Effect 1 is probably the game that I have played the least. We're gonna go with Shep.
Please log in to
Shepard
access your
it
profile.
is.
Profile reconstruction complete.
No, I don't.
Please log in to access your profile.
I see. Okay, we're gonna make our own Shep.
Please log in to access your profile.
We can do Jane Shepard, that's fine. The textures and everything are so crisp.
Warning, data corruption detected.
I wasn't able to get
Please
HDR running
reconstruct profile.
with the recording for technical reasons.
Confirm pre-service history.
Even without HDR, it looks so good. Spacer Colonist Earthborn. Let's see. This is just really, flavor points. But I like the idea of being born off-world. Maybe a bit of a troubled past. Oh wow, let's do Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
So this version of a Shep, we're gonna play Renegade.
Confirm military
she's gonna
specialization.
She's gonna be a bit of a badass. Now this is the hardest and arguably most important decision. Right, so I've heard a couple things about this new version. I've heard that they have gotten rid of the weapon restrictions, but every class gets specializations. So some weapons will still be better than others. They receive no specialized weapon training. The Sentinel's interesting. Biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range, pistols and shotguns. Lots of these classes specialize in pistol. I mean, basically all of them specialize in pistol. Soldier specializes in anything. Infiltrator's got snipes. Kind of interested in snipes. I think we're going to go with infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
Okay, I'll try to make this quick. There's like a very specific femme shep that I made way back in the day. I remember some of the details. I'm gonna try to recreate her as best as I can remember. There's like an orange hair color. It's kind of not here. Something like that's fine though. These hairstyles are new, I think. Definitely weren't in the first game. This one's probably the best one. She looks kind of angry with these eyebrows, and I dig it. Those are kind of angry as well. Brow color, I see. We give her some nice full brow, why not? I'm gonna get rid of the scars. Facial structure. We'll give her good complexion. This way, well, okay, interesting. So this is like young Shepard. This is older Shepard, and this is Shepard has seen some things. I kind of like this one actually. A bit more weathered. But this is the first game, and she's gonna grow over time. So one of these. This one's okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. This one's good. Take her eyes, and we will go for the green is good. Actually, you know what? Now that we're going through the generator, like default FemShep is pretty close, I guess, to the one that I had originally made. Mouse shape. Oh. I think I did one of these pouty lips. Well, it might have been this one. They look kind of similar. This one makes her seem a little bit more angry, which we're all about. Her nose, I mean, she's got a pretty good looking nose. Just take a look at jaw real quick. Chin width. Alright. Take that hair one last time. It's kind of like a Jetsons look. Oh, this is the classic look, isn't it? This is the classic look. I like this look. All right. Do we mouth height? Such a subtle thing. I don't know how much I want to mess with that. Chin I'm bringing it a little bit. Okay. Shepard, you're looking
Confirm facial identification.
good. Okay. I think I've got the better Shep. Oh, I see. I need to finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So, Jane Shepard, colonist, ruthless infiltrator. All right.
Identification confirmed.
So, I thought about this a little bit before I started. And for level scaling, we're picking the legendary mode, which has a bunch of changes over the original. If you haven't played before, don't worry about it. If you are familiar with Mass Effect 1, the big change with legendary level scaling is that they've condensed these 60 levels into 30. But you're going to get more points per level. And then in terms of combat difficulty, I'm going to go with insanity. So I'm a big fan of really hard, challenging games as long as they're fair. And taking this difficulty might mean that there are more attempts at certain things. And if that happens, then I'll try to find some creative ways to either short circuit some of that footage, cut it out of the video, or allow people to skip it. So we're going to move forward with insanity. Confirm. And it started. I wish I had
Well,
some
what about Shepard?
popcorn.
She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Still gives me shivers. Music is so good.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
So try not to talk during cutscenes.
I hate that guy.
Just
gave you a compliment.
for anyone who's not
So you
played the
hate
game
him.
before and wants to get a
You remember to zip up your
More
jumpsuit on the way out of the
cinematic experience.
bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, now we gotta craft a personality around our character. Yeah, I know what to do, game. It's fine. So, what kind of character is our renegade Commander Shepard? She's not a big fan of authority. She believes there's more than one side to the story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oh.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay. Oh, I got Paragon points. Okay. So there's Paragon and Renegade meters. And somehow I managed to generate Paragon points. Which is not good for our Renegade Femshep, but it's only 2 points. So not a big deal.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with
So I'm just taking a little bit of time to soak in some of these changes. The visuals are so much better. Okay. It's a bit weird with my controller though. 1 second to plug it in. Has a lot of trouble with Bluetooth. I don't know why. I might have to go and edit some of this out. Okay. Okay, we're back. Got the controller working. Let's talk to a couple people before we head on to the back of the ship.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Or maybe we won't.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Everyone is so concerned about the captain. If I remember correctly, there are tons of things you can talk to get codex points, but they must happen a bit later.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, why am I not in charge? Okay, so there's a lot of backstory and extra information we can go into.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Seems very, very fishy.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War.
Xenophobia is
Turians
not cool, kids.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Oh, we're all gonna see some heavy action, don't you worry.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Make a statue out of myself based on my own achievements. Hashtag goals. Okay, so originally he was complaining about something.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
And that's our response. And you don't need to know.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He won't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Mind if I butt in?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Nihilus, Spectres, Eden Prime. We already know a little bit about all of that.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal.
Hero.
We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. There's some renegade. Just gotta be a hard ass. That's all it takes. These faces look so good. They must have imported these faces from a later game. Maybe they imported them from like Mass Effect 3.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Well, I don't like the sound of that at all.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Yeah, a little bit of entitlement is exactly what we need.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
So this is the first interaction with the Protheans, so we'll go ahead and learn a little bit about that.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We can handle this on our own.
Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I feel like I misjudged you.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Roger, roger. I'll also do my best as things kind of unfold, not to give any direct spoilers. Obviously, I know how the story is going to play out, but if any of you are kind of experiencing Mass Effect for the first time, I don't want to ruin that. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about both Protheans, about all three, Protheans, Eden Prime, and the Beacon.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Basically, Protheans are an ancient alien race that forms the technological underpinning of all of galactic civilization.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And it also kind of sets the humans up to be in a position where they're the underdog, like the young civilization, kind of the new kid on the block. And so there's a lot of extra importance wrapped into the significance of Eden Prime.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
And who are these wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay, so to sum it up, I'm Commander Shepard, going to Eden Prime, looking out for a Prothean artifact. I'm also on a job interview, so I need to, do a good job. Maybe I'll get promoted. What could go wrong? This is also a really good place for us to stop. A lot of stuff happened in this first episode. A lot of it is just set up, kind of creating the character and all that jazz. Hopefully this is a good introduction. And, let me know if you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback. But, until next time, thanks for watching.